She had to stand there pulling items off the belt while strangers watched. She tried to calculate price per ounce in her head to find cheaper alternatives, desperately dividing numbers on her phone while the cashier waited. That was the exact fractions lesson she'd called completely useless 24 hours earlier. She came home with bags under her eyes and bags of generic brand groceries. The meals she planned that week were not gourmet, but they were budgeted, and she built a meal plan herself using, her words, basically a word problem. Day 3. The bureaucracy. Task. Schedule her younger brother's dentist appointment and file a health insurance claim for his last visit. She sat on hold with the insurance company for 25 minutes. She had to dig through our filing cabinet to find the policy number. She had to read a 12-page explanation of benefits to understand which dentists were in-network providers and which would cost us triple. She looked at me after reading page 4. This is written in English, but I don't understand a single sentence. That's reading comprehension. She didn't have a comeback. She went back to page 5. It took her the entire day. She successfully scheduled the appointment and partially completed the claim form. She got stuck on coordination of benefits, and I had to help her, which I did without commentary. Day 4. The surrender. Zara walked into the kitchen at 8 a.m. She looked exhausted in a way that homework has never made her. She slid the insurance forms across the counter, sat down, and said, "I want to go back to school." I poured my coffee. Why? Because I just spent 4 days doing what you and mom do every single week, and I don't know how you do it without screaming. I don't know anything. I don't know how mortgages work. I don't know how to buy food for a family without going broke. I can't read an insurance document. I'm 15, and I'm basically illiterate in every way that actually matters. She paused. Algebra isn't pointless. I just didn't know what it was for. She went back to school on Friday. By the end of the semester, her math grade went from a C to an A-. Not because she suddenly loved quadratic equations, because every time she saw a word problem, she saw the grocery store checkout line. Every time she calculated a percentage, she saw the mortgage spreadsheet. Every time she read a dense paragraph on a test, she saw page 4 of that insurance document.